A big hello and a warm welcome to all of you amazing and beautiful people out there. Welcome back to my channel. In this channeling session, I would be sharing a message for the collective. It's a collective message. In case you don't resonate with it, then you can quit and you can listen to some other message. Alright, so now let's dive deep into it. Let's get started. So as per this channeling session, what this crow is also saying, if you can hear him, he's saying something, he's giving a message to you all. In this session, I'm being told that the runner basically returns. So in any dynamic, whosoever has played the runner's role, that person would be returning to the chaser. And this will only happen when the chaser has done enough inner work and the chaser has detached completely from the runner. But it does not mean, detachment does not mean that the love is gone. Detachment means that they have detached from the physical identity, the physical identification of themselves. Their own self also, they have detached. And thus whatever was stopping and blocking this connection, it was connected with the physical identification of themselves and the runner. So in this case, there is no such thing that has been told to me, whether it's a male or a female. Even I have not been told it's a masculine or a feminine. I was simply given the runner and chaser. Now it can be a man who was being the runner or a woman who was being the runner. But the runner basically returns. The runner has a journey. They have a plethora of experiences. And after their experiences, their heart has softened. Their heart has melted like chocolate. Okay? Their heart has melted like chocolate. And they don't feel angry or upset with the one who mattered so much. They were so angry and so upset that they were going away from that person. They were not with that person. They didn't want to forgive that person or talk to that person or listen to that person or spend time with that person. They did not feel that this person is right. They felt like, no, I am right. This person is not right and I don't care about the consequences. Whatever happens, even if it is separation, even if it is going away, even if I don't have to talk to them for a number of days or months or years also, I will just not budge. Okay? I will just not budge. But when the phase of separation was over, when the physical identity, the astitva, physical astitva of that person, because we have two different astitva. We have one which is a divine astitva and one is a materialistic astitva. So when that materialistic form is gone, and it can also happen because of pain. Maybe, they are so much in love, they feel the connection, everything is great, but they get a shock, some kind of shock they get, or some kind of experience they have. After that experience, they just realize that everything around them is illusion and delusion. And they have a certain responsibility and certain duty towards the person who matters. And the duty is to let that person know that I love you. This is not the I love you, I miss you, I want you, that type of materialistic. This is not that materialistic I love you. It's a very pure emotion, very pure feeling they have towards the chaser. From the chaser's perspective also, I am being shown the chaser mentally stopped chasing. They started believing, they started having faith that if it is a real genuine connection, then everything will work out on its own. I am also being given various scenarios and very profound, very beautiful scenarios, let me be honest. Because the channeler also, I am thankful to all of you people, to be honest. All of you lovely people on this planet, on this dimension. Because of you guys, even I am going through these experiences. Because every time I channel something, I relay something, the positive emotions, the inner work, the success in inner work, it touches my heart also. So big thank you to all of you. With my joined hands, I thank all of you people. Thank you. You guys are also a medium for me in many ways, which you may not know, which you may not realize. This is love, okay? When we love everyone and everyone loves us back. So that separation, you have to experience it practically, and then the union also you have to experience it practically. Scenario number 1, I was shown there is some kind of death that has happened, physical death of someone has happened, due to which the person who was in the runner format feels very bad, realizes their mistake. They were probably angry and upset with someone. That person is no more. So suddenly they have this surge of emotions. They feel so horrible about what they have done. They did not forgive someone they loved. They did not accept that person in the way they were. In some cases, they have a very volatile, very bad legal experience, legal battle with the karmic connection. The karmic tries to destroy their image, their reputation, their money also in many ways. Materialistic things are being shown. But the karmic also breaks them down in such a way that it opens their eyes to the truth. Because the runner was so connected to the karmic, or they felt they had such a big connection with the karmic, and they also felt that the karmic was the epitome of truth and love and sincerity, and they were so selfless, so pure, so divine, so giving, blah blah blah, okay? And then they realize with their own experience, with their own eyes, whatever the karmic puts them through, they realize is such a horrible person, such an indecent, evil person. And they even have pity for the karmic. There comes a point, because this is how the karmic actually leaves them alone. In many cases, in some other cases, I am being shown that the runner could not get rid of the karmic. The karmic was literally, on their neck, holding their neck. They could not get rid of the karmic. It was a very sad place to be in for many days. Now, this has also happened with the chaser, because whatever karmic energies the masculine had, whatever karmic energies or behavior that the runner had shown to them, see, runner did not know that I have karmic energies. And chaser also had karmic energies, by the way, but it happens in a different way, because while they are doing their inner work, they also have to release karmic energies. That's why one of my therapies is 3D release, karmic release. When you release the karmic energy, automatically the karmics stop torturing you. When you release the karmic blocks, the wounds, the things that push you in certain places where you should not be pushed, and then pull you back where you should not be pulled back, when you realize that all of this is happening because of karmic entanglement, and even the runner is behaving like this because of karmic conditioning, then the chaser also stops chasing. Because in the head, chaser is always thinking that the only way to get love from someone is to chase, or is to please them, or is to do something, out of the way, or keep doing things out of the way all the time. Beg, plead, convince, blah, blah, blah. So both of them have realized it, and both of them have made changes. This is not to paint the runner bad or chaser bad, because see, both the labels are not nice labels. Chaser is also not a great label. Runner is also not a great label. Runners are running because they don't have the courage to face the truth. And chasers are chasing because they don't have enough faith in the divine and in the source. Whatever source is doing, they don't have belief in that. They have very less faith in that. So by the time they do enough inner work, they reach to a certain point that their faith has increased. So in this channeling, I am being shown, for a lot of people, the runner is either returning, they have returned. And return is not always, okay, you go to the airport, you meet each other, you hug each other, or you get the ring, or it is a very energetic thing. It will obviously have the physical manifestation, but the physical manifestation is not something that you should be expecting. But I am still telling you guys, for those people who have been doing inner work, if you are not doing any inner work, you're just sitting, wasting time, looking for where is the masculine, where is the feminine, or stalking them online all day long. Stalk people, but also do your inner work. Do whatever you want to do, but also do your inner work. Without inner work, without healing, how do you expect anything to fix? So definitely these are the people who have done their hard work, and they have been very, very curious
and they've been very, very studious. They've been doing research, and they've also been practically working on themselves. This is not just talking that, yeah, I know this. Intellectual entertainment is not what they're doing. They're practically living it up. Practically, they are showing the world. So, if you ever get a chance, please read or watch or listen to the Garud Puran, because in Garud Puran it is mentioned there are 21 types of hell dimensions, and there are certain things when people do those things, they go to these different types of hells. There are certain things that people do, certain acts that people do, due to which they go to all those hell dimensions, different types of whichever suits, whichever deed they have done. As per the deed, they get into that dimension. So being a human being is not easy. You are not only a human being, but God has given you everything. That much also we need to thank God, because there are so many people who are born with handicaps. There are so many people who are not getting entry into the human life, and there are so many people who are stuck and trapped in those hell dimensions because of their bad deeds. So we all should be extremely thankful and grateful to Masters and to Source, because we all are sinners. If you listen to the Garud Puran, you will see we all are sinners. None of us is pure. Despite all our sins, despite all our bad deeds, they are guiding us, they are loving us. You know why? Because we have surrendered. All those people who don't understand what surrender is, first of all, you need to know that yes, I have also made many mistakes and I am also a sinner. Okay? And if we are sinners, still we are getting all the things that we need. Number 1, we have a human body. Number 2, we have a able, fully functioning human body. Number 3, we have all of these luxuries. If not great luxuries, but then we do have things. We have shelter, we have food, we have clothing, we have people around us. We can complain about all the people. There are obviously good people, bad people. But we should also be thankful for the good people. We should also be thankful for all the love we receive. So runner and chaser, both of them go through this feeling of profound gratitude. And they feel very happy and they feel very lucky. They could be worrying also, no doubt in that. But even that one talk with each other, that can uplift so many things, that can make a person so happy. So the runner is the one who is being shown that the runner contacts the chaser this time. Because it was the runner who ran away. The runner who had done certain things, like in some cases it was blocking. In some cases they said, go away from me, I don't want to talk to you. In some cases they put some blame on the other person. In some cases there were misunderstandings. In some cases there was abusing, accusing, all those things were happening. In some cases there was some legal fight that was happening. In some cases something else. Okay, now you are intelligent enough, and if you want to share what was your case, please do that in the comment section also. So it's a good news, my dear friends, but we are supposed to be out of the good and bad also, because that is also duality. We are from duality moving into singularity, right? Singularity is love, all encompassing love. Love is everywhere. Wherever you see, there is love. You look at the trees, you see love. You look at the birds, you see love. You look at the sky, you feel love. Because you know what happens? Till the time we are in the womb of our mother, till the time we are still not born, we remember everything. We remember that we are here to serve other people. We remember we are volunteers of Narayan and Vishnu, Narayan and Lakshmi, Vishnu and Lakshmi. Narayan is Vishnu. We remember all of our past lives, we remember the future, we remember a lot of things. And we ourselves, at the age of 7 months, we ourselves pray to God that, dear God, once I am born, after 9 months, when I am back in the human life, or for some people if it's the first time, then I will not be able to remember all this. So please, let me stay here in my mother's womb. Let me continue to worship you, continue to pray to you, continue to chant your name. Because once I go to planet Earth, I will be trapped. I could be hanging out with people who carry the demonic energy or the Asuri Shakti, as we say, all doing wrong things, opposite things, going against humanity, going against divinity, drinking, partying, having sexual misconduct, looking at people with lust and eating bad food, wrong food, misbehaving with others. There's so many things. If you go deep into it, you will be surprised and shocked at the same time, because it is great knowledge. So my dear friends, this is a very spiritual journey. The twin flame ascension journey is a spiritual and scientific journey. It is not a romantic journey. But in order to understand what true love is, what unconditional love is, we need to go through romantic illusions and delusions. That is how we enter this journey when we get heartbroken and we fall in love with someone, or we have some kind of beautiful connection with someone, but we don't know what it is. We might confuse it to be sexual by nature. We might confuse it to be some kind of commitment, like marriage, relationship. Maybe in some cases the chaser demands. Chaser says, if you love me, then you have to marry me. If you love me, then be with me. If you love me, then do this, then do that. The other person says, I cannot do that. See, whatever is their destiny, we don't have to touch that in this channeling, because everybody has a personal situation. And that's why I always request, when I do collective reading, you resonate with the reading, but if it triggers some emotion in you or it arises certain questions in you, then please take the personal sessions. Or if you feel that yes, you do understand a lot of things, but you're not able to release those blocks, you're not able to get out of those constant thinking, overthinking, feeling bad, you're not able to focus on your work, and you're not able to grow as a person, but you're just stuck in the past and it keeps coming back to you, it haunts you, it makes you feel horrible. If you feel all of those things are troubling you and you want to get out of it, then please write to me at thesunamoon@gmail.com. But please do not book anything before you mail me. First you mail me and tell me that this is what I'm looking for, this therapy. First go through all the points also, because it's all written under points, and then we can work on this problem and how to release it, because therapies are very long. It's not 1 week, 2 week, 3 week thing. It goes on. Minimum therapy also goes on for 1.5 months. And if everything happens according to how it's designed, then 1.5, 2 months. And imagine if in case, there are in between something happens, and you cannot attend the session or you cannot complete the assignments, then I also give you time. I don't say, you have to do it right now only. Although I would be very happy if people do it as per the time frame that is given by me. But anyway, my dear friends, this is a lovely channeling, a very profound channeling. Those who are practically experiencing this type of reunion, or runner contacting them or coming back to them, or you see a big change in yourself also, you feel some kind of peace also, and please do mention, so that even if it's one person, that one person can have such a big impact on all those who are in waiting energies. We need to get out of waiting energies. That is the biggest thing. If you're waiting, you'll never do inner work, because you're just hoping and waiting, and something will shift, something will happen, right? We need to be in solid energy, that whatever it is, everything will be great. So that is how we surrender. All right. So I will see you soon in another one. One love and peace out, and Jai Shri Ram.